Hello everyone and welcome to today's video all about random acts of kindness. In a world that can often feel overwhelming and stressful, it's important to remember that small acts of kindness can make a big difference. Whether it's buying a coffee for a stranger, offering a helping hand, or simply smiling at someone, there are endless ways to spread positivity and kindness in our daily lives. In this video, we'll explore the power of random acts of kindness, the benefits they can bring to both the giver and receiver, and some simple ideas for spreading kindness in your own community. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the wonderful world of random acts of kindness. Police officers. Anna was guarded by police officers on her first day of kindergarten in honor of her father, Lieutenant Kevin Zielinski, who was killed in the line of duty. They made sure the little girl didn't feel alone as she began her new journey. Marathon runner. A 17-year-old teen stunned the world with her generosity when she assisted Dallas, a marathon runner who was visibly in trouble, in crossing the finish line and winning first place for both of them. A car accident. Following a car accident, a group of Good Samaritans pushed a vehicle back onto its wheels to allow the passengers to exit. Life and death are sometimes decided by the readiness of those around us. Reunion. The recent reunion of Cowboy and his beloved horse serves as a reminder that friendship can blossom between all types of beings. Trash truck driver. We know the trash truck driver was still a soldier at heart when he took an American flag from his trash and carefully folded it together. Graduated daughter. Her daughter graduated just days before she died, and she brought with her the memories of her little girl completing her academic journey before she left this world. Writers. These writers may appear tough on the outside, but we can tell they have the softest hearts. Hearts do not judge a book by its cover. A dog. Making a dog's day is also a win. If you don't know how to be a good person, you can start with this. A sea lion. When he saw a sea lion sleeping in someone's car, he did not harm the animal and instead attempted to return it to its natural habitat. A blanket. After their father died, their mother made them each a blanket out of all of his shirts. Sickness can take a man away from his family, but his wife would never let those memories fade. Sweet girl. When the officer asked for her license and registration, Talon burst out laughing, and he couldn't give this sweet girl a ticket. The officer. It's both touching and heartbreaking to see the officer explaining to a young girl how her father has died, but his legacy will live on. 5th birthday. Carter Bruno had autism, so his mother took him to an empty skating rink to celebrate his 5th birthday. To her surprise, a group of teenagers arrived and kindly assisted her with the party. Even local officers arrived and provided everyone with free pizza. Special toy. Santa Claus has determined that every dog in this rehabilitation center is a good boy, so you can select a special toy. It's heartwarming to see the miracle of Christmas finding these puppies as well. The blind man. People start their cars and wait for this blind man to cross the street. Sometimes kindness entails patience. The grown man. Nothing compares to the joy of seeing all of your loved ones under one roof. It was so overwhelming that this grown man reacted like a child. The drawing. Her grandparents died 10 years ago, and all she knew about them was from her mother's stories. It was enough for her to draw them with her mother, who had never seen a picture of her parents. Wedding day. On her wedding day, she gave a speech to her husband's 4 sons about how the family is determined by love rather than blood or DNA. Teacher. Years after his graduation, he returned to see his teachers. We may forget math formulas, but we will never forget life lessons from our teachers. A flag. A man was seen carefully folding a flag as if he were holding a treasure in his hands, though it wasn't his store after all. Hofmeister. As the bus only stopped there, She had to walk another mile to her hair salon, where a Hofmeister offered to take her through the beauty parlor and even carefully walked her in. Unconscious child. This couple gave a police officer their unconscious child and their complete trust that he could save their child, and the officer did not disappoint them. A wolf. When Ariel Eliyahu took his 2-year-old daughter out of the car after picking her up from school, a wolf appeared and attempted to attack the toddler, but Eliyahu rescued his daughter using his father's instinct. 23rd anniversary. This is the power of technology when used mindfully. It allows us to relive memories with loved ones. On the 23rd, we would have been married for 75 years. A basketball player. Anthony Leo, a 21-year-old basketball player from India, has paid off his sister's student loans, which was the best Christmas present this young woman has ever received. Money can buy happiness. People say money can't buy happiness, but if I could buy the smiles on the faces of all my loved ones, why wouldn't we try a little harder every day? Free haircuts. He provided free haircuts to homeless people. A minor change in appearance can boost someone's confidence and motivate them to improve their life. Requirements. Some parents frequently forget that their children require their presence at the most vulnerable stage of their lives. The father. This father is overjoyed as he watches his Down syndrome son play bumper cars. This demonstrates that true parents are always proud of their children. Social experiment. In this social experiment, a man and his son made everyone's throats tight by assisting a terrified man down an escalator. Birthday surprise. These kids had no idea how moved their teacher would be by this birthday surprise, especially since he never had a birthday cake before. The reward. After a woman left her purse in a grocery store shopping cart, the 17-year-old drove to her house to return it. The woman also had a surprise for him, and this random act of kindness resulted in a $3,000 reward. Little guy. Look no further than this little guy to see a brother who truly loves his sister. Grandfather. There is no greater love than a grandfather making a snowball solely to throw at his grandson. King's Guard. King's Guard must maintain their composure at all times, but when a cute tiny King's Guard awaits them, they can be a little more flexible. Birthday. When the other diners in this restaurant realized she was celebrating her birthday alone, they not only applauded but also gave her a special birthday hug one by one. Delivery guy. The little girl and the deaf delivery guy have formed an unlikely friendship. He even has a special thank you note in his van that she designed specifically for him. Grandchild. When this mother's grandfather discovers that she has given his name as the middle name to his first great-grandchild. Hair. Look at her face when she sees herself in this natural-looking way after not seeing herself with hair for years due to alopecia. The Po guy. The Po man was having difficulty crossing a road, and things could have gotten much worse if these good Samaritans hadn't arrived in time. Homeless kids. They aren't just passing through on their way to watch TV. They are homeless, and this store allows them to watch whatever they want every night. Work day. It is never too early to participate and bring your child to work day. Animals. It's been documented that when it comes to treating animals well, we sometimes all work together to help our furry friends. The dog. These dogs had been scouring the streets for food for quite some time before this generous milkman took pity on them. FRONTLOAD driver. Front-load drivers are better than any guardian angel when you're shoveling snow out of your driveway at 6 a.m. Ice cream. When this kid on the big screen lost his ice cream, he had no idea that a friendly ice cream savior was watching him. Homeless. When you're homeless, your hair is usually the last thing on your mind, but a haircut from this guy can do wonders for your self-esteem. Olympic gold medalist. When these snowboarders got themselves into trouble, they didn't expect Olympic gold medalist Chloe Kim to show up and help them out. Little girl. This little girl is adamant about spreading love and joy wherever she goes. The toys. He decided to give some of the toys he had in the back seat to a child his age on the streets if only more adults were like this. Blind man. This driver spotted a very confused blind man on a busy street and stopped his car right away to assist him. Baseball. This individual caught a baseball. It only took one look at the kid's face behind him for him to realize what he had to do. The judge was on it looked like a blue jay. Park rides. Who would have thought you could enjoy amusement park rides at home? Not this dad. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of random acts of kindness. We hope this video has inspired you to spread kindness and positivity in your own life and community. Remember, even the smallest gesture can make a big difference in someone's day. Let's continue to make the world a brighter and kinder place, one act of kindness at a time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. And let us know in the comments below how you plan to spread kindness in your own life. Thanks for watching.